Gautama Buddha often told his students about the power of words. He compared our tongue to the sharpest knife, saying that our words can be the most dangerous weapon. While they don't physically hurt, they can cause deep emotional pain. Words can be powerful and helpful, but they can also be a problem if we don't use them wisely. Speaking kindly and at the right times can bring success, but speaking harshly or at the wrong times can lead to trouble. Let me share a story today about how important silence is and how it can change your life. This story will show you how staying quiet can be incredibly powerful. In ancient India, there was a famous Buddhist monk who lived in a quiet forest, far away from the noise of the world. He was known for his deep meditation and was well respected across India. One day, a king visited him, feeling tired, frustrated, and upset. Despite having wealth, fame, and all the luxuries one could want, he didn't have inner peace. The king asked the monk for help to calm his restless mind. The monk replied, "You already have the answer inside you, but you haven't found it yet. I have an experiment for you. Are you willing to try it? If you do, you will find peace and stop worrying." Though the king was troubled by this, he was desperate for peace and agreed to do whatever the monk suggested. The monk then instructed, "For the next 15 days, stay at my monastery and live simply. During this time, remain silent and speak as little as possible." The king accepted this. On the first day, he felt more restless than ever. Many questions and thoughts kept bothering him, and the simple life at the monastery was uncomfortable. He wanted to talk, but he stayed silent and just sat quietly. As the night went on, he felt a surprising calm and happiness. This puzzled him because he didn't understand why his restlessness was fading. On the second day, the king continued his silent stay, spending time observing nature. For the first time, he truly appreciated the beauty around him, the flowers, plants, and birds. He felt a deep connection with the natural world. Over the next 10 days, his inner turmoil and chaos gradually disappeared. By the 12th day, the king naturally slipped into deep meditation, his eyes closing by themselves. In this state, his mind became completely free from worry. He experienced profound inner peace and spent the last 3 days in this serene state. After this, he went to the monk and shared his realization. He had finally understood why his mind had been so troubled. He said to the monk, "I have discovered why my mind was so disturbed." The monk asked him to explain. The king replied, "I used to talk too much and wasted a lot of energy on others, often thinking negatively about them. This constant talking and negative thinking disturbed my peace and prevented me from doing my duties well, leading to many failures. These failures made me even more unhappy and irritable. But these 15 days of silence have changed me. Now I feel truly alive and see that I was living the wrong way before. I also realize that meditation doesn't have to be forced. It happens naturally." The monk noted that many people experience the same problem. Even today, many talk too much and often use their words to hurt others. This excess talking continues to cause issues in their lives. He then explained the value of silence. He shared a story about a student who once asked Buddha why he often stayed silent. Buddha had replied, "I stay silent to look deeply within myself. Silence is the first step to truly knowing yourself. Without silence, you can't understand yourself. The first step is to be quiet and only speak when necessary." You'll see that most of our talking, about 90%, is harmful. If people spoke less, many problems could be avoided. When people embrace silence, there are fewer conflicts, less unrest, and fewer arguments. If everyone learned to stay silent, many of the world's problems could be solved. Those who value silence can find peace even in crowded places. Being alone can feel like a blessing, while being with others can sometimes feel uncomfortable. It's crucial to find peace within yourself and embrace silence, allowing your inner energy to flow. Let your thoughts settle down. If you wake up feeling disturbed by others, close your eyes and reconnect with your inner self. You'll find a refreshing sense of clarity within, because that's where your life comes from. No one else can take you on this journey. You must go within yourself. Look inside because you are the ruler of your inner world. That's where life begins, and happiness is born. When you look inside yourself, you'll find the depths of life and even touch the idea of death. This inner journey is like watching the cycles of your life, similar to the sun rising and setting. Each time you go on this inner journey and come back, you'll feel rejuvenated, like how you feel refreshed after a bath. Taking time to be quiet, reflect brings peace and happiness. When you truly connect with your inner self, talking won't disturb your mind. Instead, you'll maintain a constant sense of calmness. You can talk while staying connected to your inner peace. Your words will become harmonious and meaningful, resonating deeply with others. By embracing inner silence, you tap into a powerful inner strength and free yourself from societal pressures. This brings a unique joy, much like the happiness of following one's passions. Your face will glow with new brightness, and your eyes will shine with a special light as you immerse in endless peace. Friends, you might have noticed that talking too much doesn't bring peace. It disrupts your thoughts and makes it hard to focus. People who talk a lot struggle to concentrate on a single task, preventing them from fully committing to their goals and often missing the deeper meaning of life. This makes achieving their desires and success more challenging. Also, those who talk excessively are often mocked, while those who speak less and thoughtfully earn respect. Their words are valued because people trust their careful consideration. On the other hand, a troubled mind finds it hard to succeed because they lack genuine interest in their work. True wisdom is knowing when, where, and what to speak. Those who master this skill tend to excel in various situations. People who speak sparingly often become the focus of attention and succeed in many pursuits. Observing successful people shows that they choose their words carefully, which contributes to their success. In contrast, many who talk excessively may spread lies and negativity, harming relationships and reputations. Consequently, those close to them often avoid them. Ancient texts from many cultures emphasize that our words reflect our beliefs and values. Embracing silence helps develop patience and self-awareness. Meditation helps you understand yourself better. So, my friends, I recommend spending at least 20 minutes alone each day. This simple practice can bring positive changes to your life. As we end this journey, I invite you to join our Inspira Zen community. If you found this story inspiring, please support us by liking, sharing, and commenting. Share your thoughts or suggest Zen stories you'd like to hear next. For more motivation and peace, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Your support keeps our journey going. Thank you for walking this path of wisdom and enlightenment with us.